ganja and time when in a combination. Yeah. And this one goes out to all ganja man, all ganja woman, all herbalists.
So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that bring the wisdom. Roll another one when it down. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a herb and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that help me keep strong. Come give me the good ganja plan. Hey, you know me love the herb and me never go and stop it. Spliff when me build them a big like rocket. Give me the highest grade, year long me stack it. I figure me young commit a yard fi buy it. Fly like dove with me in a love. This a one is like a blessing from above. In a France the best way is in the south. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that bring the wisdom. Roll another one when it down. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a herb and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that help me keep strong. Come give me the good ganja plan. Hey yo, big spliff in my hand. Me and the one Taiwan. Check that with me, have a nice one. Hey, sing for the ganja man.
Yes, love for you and me brethren. Mash up the dance and rock and come in. And let me big fast spliff and ting. Blaze up that weed for money.
Comfy nice of the rhythm. We a lyrical machine. Any party we mash it and see the mic how we smash it.
Yo, many keys. At the green cheese get consumed by we MCs. Kaka, all the ganja farmer. Tell them what we
And
need.
Babylon feel load the cheese. And smoke out the police. My weed are the baddest in the place. Come in a me yard and smoke on us.
Herbalistic, this is how we kick it out of space, man. While we blazing up, we sing the blues like B.B. King, son. Slang, dang, 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 biddle it. Slang, bang, dang, biddle it. I want on the Davoja, I keep it lively. Slang, bang, dang, dang, biddle it. Slang, bang, dang, biddle it. I want on the Davoja, I keep it lively.
Let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that bring the wisdom. Roll another one when it down. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a herb and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that help me keep strong. Come give me the good ganja plan.
So we go roll another one when it done. Yes, we ain't gonna nice some session. Wanna know we got the herbalist flow. Now we keep it high, we never mind the Babylon sound. See them in a distance while we floating on a cloud of smoke. Blaze the weed of wisdom. Focus on the works to be done. While we do
Whoops.
Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that bring the wisdom. Roll another one when it down. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a herb and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that help me keep strong. Come give me the good ganja plan.
Yeah, cold toes. Queef Bitchards. Queef Bitchards. It's still fucking trending. Queefy P Martini. I got my hood on, so it's like not as loud, but I feel like it's really loud. It's loud. Print. That's all I hit. Paste. I need to fucking keep going. Us. We got heartburn. Oh. Oh, God, I gotta hang out with the in-laws tomorrow. That's what it just reminded me of. Oh. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna have to change to. Yeah, hold on. I gotta sign my other name. And give you a wrench in the wrong name. Hold on, I'm in the wrong name. I don't know who I am. Un momento. Okay, they should do it. Whoa, calm down. Here we go. Bam! You got a wrench down. Merry Christmas. It sucks. I would have liked to start with Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight. But every time I fucking play the Ramones, the video gets like struck. Which is ridiculous, like most of them are dead. People play a song, yeah. Let me take my jacket off. I ain't time to get everything ready out here, so whoa. I got this fire behind me though. And I got a heater in here, so it kind of makes it feel real. It's real. Everything's real. It's all real. Yeah, I don't want to play a bunch of fucking bullshit Christmas music either, so. Whatevs. What are you doing with that joint? I just rolled the joint. It's around here somewhere. It's a mystery. Aha! There it is. It's right in front of my face. I'm fucking exhausted. I don't know about you guys. I even done. I still gotta do a couple things. Can't believe the kids went to bed, honestly. Ooh. Oh, we made it. We made it. Well, I'm kind of inside, technically inside, I guess. I'm in the garage. All you gotta do to get permission to smoke in a garage is build a really shitty fort outside of your house to stream in out of an old kids' playhouse and make it look like a porta potty, and it's an eyesore. And eventually she starts bitching and lets you smoke in the garage. That's all I did. That's how it worked for me. Or like a fucking charm. I loved my little fucking shed. Or there wasn't a shed. I loved my little fucking, it was Jamie's Playhouse. I loved it. Finally, she gave me the garage. And that is how you do it. Well, it is Christmas Eve. She could be busy. Could be busy. It was pretty bitchin'. Oh man, I got my ass kicked all day. I hate shopping. I had to do that. Kids and everything. Ugh. Everything. My car doesn't like cold either because it wouldn't start a couple times. I was like, oh, because I have my kids with me too. We need to go pick up some stuff. You know, I let them buy some stuff for family members. That was stressful. It started though. I mean, it just took a minute, but it doesn't like the cold. God damn. Christmas that shit's exhausting. Oh, I should have eaten a gummy. I forgot to. Forgot to eat a gummy. I should have done that. Maybe I will in a minute. I have to go get them. They're out there. Because I know my ass is waking up ass early in the morning. Like I said, I can't believe they're sleeping now. And after the kids open all their presents and all that shit, then I got other family coming over, like my brother and sister and their families gonna come over here. So I gotta roll my brother a couple joints. That's what he's getting. And I'm gonna have to smoke before they all come over. And I probably took a couple shots too, so I gotta get all that prepared. Very exhausted. But everybody comes over to our house, and then after all my family leaves, then I have to go to the in-laws. But maybe because I dated this other girl, like, years ago, of course. And we always had to drive to Florence on Christmas, which is an hour and a half away. Oh, it's horrible. So I guess I can deal with this a little easier instead of going to fucking hang out in Florence all fucking day with a bunch of rednecks. The only cool thing was, like, I found one of her cousins that smoked weed. Because there was one Christmas I was, like, just jonesing like a motherfucker. And she had this one cousin that smoked weed. So he had, like, some weed on him. And I felt, like, much better. God, like, how am I supposed to live, doing that kind of shit? Without smoking and shit first? It's like, nowhere to live. I do. I mean, I guess I have written shit sometimes, but... Chapbook East. I don't know what Chapbook East is, but yeah, I've written some. I haven't been published in another book yet. I just write shit sometimes and just post it on social media. Which is how I was published in the first place, by writing shit and posting on Facebook, and then, somebody that I used to know. I still don't know what Chapbook it is either. Yeah. I don't know what Chapbook is. I gotta get another one. The one that I got, ever since I went on that boat ride, it won't work because it got wet. I can't get it to charge. So I gotta get another one. But then again, I don't have to go to Florence anymore, so... Believe me, I'll get good and high before I go to my fucking in-laws. One way to do it. And then I'll go over there I'll just be like stoned, and then I'll eat some like whatever she's cooking, and listen to her say potatoes. Want some more potatoes? You want some more potatoes? Shit, I wish they would get high. I mean, I get high with I've gotten high with my brother. My parents are so fucking old, though. She's trying to get her mom high. I don't know, man. She's pretty annoying. I think she'd be annoying high, too. You know what I got my mom? Fucking carton of cigarettes and $40 in scratch tickets. And, shit from the kids and shit. That's good presents. I would love a carton of cigarettes and a bunch of scratch. I'm not a big scratch ticket person. I mean, it's all right if you want money, but... I'm proud of the carton of cigarettes. I get it for every year. I would love a carton of cigarettes for Christmas. But seriously, even down here, because I know cigarettes are cheaper here, it was a lot cheaper than I expected. Because how much do you think a fucking carton of Pall Mall Red 100s costs where I live? A carton of Pall Mall Red 100s. What did you say? Guess. $53. That's it. I'm saying that's it. I remember when they were $15 for a carton of Marlboros, but these days, $53 for a carton. It's not that bad compared, It's like it's gonna be like $80 or something like that. $53. Been $111 at the fucking head shop because I got a big bag of Kratom, a couple bags of cigarettes for myself and my mama carton. But I need to Kratom, so. Oh, no wonder my back hurts. I barely drank any of that today. $50 a pack. I got 10 packs for $50. 10 packs. I know. I remember when they hit $2 a pack too. Because I remember even at 18 years old around here, I could go to Scotchman, which is, it's a gas station. Or I'm basically the brands that go to the store. Scotchman had Scotch By. I call them Crotch By, but you can get it for 69 cents. And I was 18. 69 cents for a fucking pack of cigarettes. We actually, one of our old bands as a teenager had a song about, it was called Go Go Monaco, because Monacos were 99 cents a pack, and that's what it was about. They're $1 a pack. Before we were old enough, we would go to cigarette machines, and they were more expensive than usual, so they might be like $1.75 or some shit like that, It's like, goddamn, or maybe $2, goddamn, Oh, I started fucking young. Well, I mean, I started even younger, but not every day, because I wasn't inhaling yet. But 31 years ago. And see, the prices didn't start going up really until fucking, 1998 or some shit like that. I was working at the gas station when they started going up, and I was like, what the fuck? It was like ridiculous. I was working at Circle K, the gas station. And I could still smoke cigarettes behind the counter then. You could walk in the store with a cigarette in your mouth, Thank you. I am working on a new video. It just might take a little while. I started editing. I was trying to edit it today, but trying to concentrate while doing all this other shit and everyone talking is kind of hard. But I still got it edited down pretty good. What have done so far? Oh no, I gotta get it done this year. There's no way. I mean, if I'm getting anxious about it and I've been editing today, it's not like it's gonna take a week or anything. It's gonna take maybe a couple more days, depending on how much time I find. So I would love to get it done tomorrow. That probably won't happen, but maybe Monday or Tuesday. Even though it's barely anything together, I have the idea in my head though, and I know it'll come together, and then how to cut corners and be all right with it. I know it's not gonna be perfect, So. Oh yeah, I love American Spirits. They're fucking delicious. Matter of fact, I don't think they sent me my birthday coupons they usually send me every year. Maybe they did. My birthday was a few months ago. They don't send Christmas coupons? I guess not. L&M does. I like to smoke Camel non-filters. Not that I smoked them, but when I was like 12 or 13, we lived in these apartments. And that's when I started my first band with my friend Brian. I met him there. But anyway, there was a trailer park next door to the apartments. We'd walk over there. There was an old Vietnam dude. And he would tell us like these war stories and let us bum cigarettes off them. And he showed us how to field strip them with the non-filters, Camel non-filters. And you make sure you don't want to leave like any trace behind, or you don't want to leave butts behind or anything like that. So we'd listen to war stories and smoke cigarettes. He lived in the trailer park. I prefer blue. I think I prefer blue American Spirits. I want them the strongest I can get, It's so fucking cold lately too. Like my toes are freezing right now, and I got socks on. It makes sense. Had a field strip, yeah. Oh, a butt? Okay. Well, I guess I was going to say, well, we all know I was a bastard, but I guess I had a couple stepfathers. But I wasn't smoking. Yeah, he didn't know I smoked. Even though I did get caught when I was 11 stealing a pack from my mom. They weren't for me, though, even though I did smoke. They were for the pregnant girl I went to school with that was like 16 because I had a crush on her. Yeah, she was pregnant. I was 11. She was nice to me. I looked like Frankenstein. I got hit in the head with a fucking golf club and had stitches in my head and a mullet. So I was stealing this pregnant girl cigarettes from my mom. Yeah, grounded for a week because of that. Family rule 15, you can smoke, get tattooed, and everything else. You're an adult at 15 in my family. Not 11, though. The smoke here. I don't. It is weird because I got my first tattoo at 15 with my mom. She started buying me cigarettes when I just told her I smoked, and then she would be buying me and my friends beer. But she'd rather us drink at our house than be out and about drinking and driving and shit. So. I ain't giving up on that. I ain't giving up on smoking right now. But like I said, only $53 a carton. That ain't bad. But like another thing though, I was looking, like reminiscing and all that shit all the time. I was looking today. Where is it? God damn it! So I spilled all this whiskey in my mouth and everything. Come on! Look at my nose. I can do so much cocaine. Santa cocaine. All right, hold on.
Cowtown.
Cowtown.
Fucking riding a cow in the town.
That's a goddamn cow. That's not a deer. All right, hold on. Go down. Oh, that looks delicious. That guy's an asshole. What was that at? I don't remember half the shit. I talk a lot of shit on here. I guess I do. Come on. I talked a lot of shit today for being pretty busy. 1 week off methadone. I was 1 week. This is March 2016. So, the show was from February though. I think this is like a month later. I put the pictures up. February of 2016. So I am withdrawing from methadone right there on stage in Sons of Adam. Yeah, I think it was, February. Yeah, Bloody Mary, Oyster Rose and Bloody Mary contest in February. So February of 2016, I was withdrawing. But I still played. I would still play shows withdrawing from drugs. I went on tour that way, but anyway, it reminded me of that. So I'm still I'm fully recovered from that, honestly. Even though it was fucking 6 years ago, I haven't recovered from that yet. That shit hit me hard. It's better, but it took a while.
Yes, he was a gangster. Cold-blooded murderer. Bobby was a gangster. Cold-blooded murderer.
I did quit SSRIs in 2020. After being on them since like 2009, one of the first times I got off methadone. And I it seems like all my friends are getting on SSRIs, and I just got off them a couple of years ago. Not all, but I think two of my closer friends are recently on some kind of SSRIs. I don't judge, whatever. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely ain't ready to fucking quit smoking. I like smoking. And like I said, in 2016, it may have been 6 years ago, but I was on methadone for fucking 12 years. It was only half the time I was on it. And then you add another like 5-6 years on opiates before that. So pretty much 17 years of my life, I was numb in some way,
Yes, he was a gangster. Cold-blooded murderer. Bobby was a gangster.
Quit drinking soda in like 2010 or some shit like that. And I drank. Honestly, I don't know how I lived, because as a kid, I never drank fucking water. Water? Who the fuck drinks water? As a kid, I drank generic soda. Couldn't drink the Sunkist, that was my mom's. Couldn't drink the Pepsi, that was my stepfather's. We had generic soda. That's what I lived on my whole life. And then as an adult, it was like Coke. I drank Coke, snorted Coke. I loved Coke. But I quit all that shit too. if I would go to a bar and order a drink, it'd be like a rum and coke. It's gonna be weird to me. I'd just rather just take the straight shot, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I felt like, and I probably, it was just, maybe it was just something mental. I felt like I wasn't as big as an asshole when I was on them, but I knew it took a few days, but it might have been psychological too. I know that. I felt like maybe I wasn't like didn't have as bad anxiety, because it gets pretty bad sometimes. I mean, it still does. It still gets bad sometimes. So I don't know. But yeah, I did hear it recently. They said they didn't do anything, or they didn't help with depression. They just put me on when I stopped going to the methadone clinic in 2009. I got back on it, just not through there. I just, shared my mom's. And we plateaued and we drew together for 5 years. But I wasn't going because I didn't want to have to go every day, start over. And I wanted to smoke weed. And if I did that, then I'd have to go every day. A little bit, no, maybe. Whoops. Any depression I'm worried about. I'm not worried. I mean, I'm not worried about any of this shit, because here's the thing. Some depression and some anxiety is normal. There's nothing wrong with that. It comes and it goes. When it comes, it goes. You experience it and it goes. It's there for a purpose, and we're taught to think it's just like crying. We're taught to think it's not good to cry. You shouldn't cry. You shouldn't die either. You shouldn't die. It's not natural. So there's not a problem with that stuff. We just think there is. Sometimes you get stuck in it for a while, but we're not going after the underlying issues. We're covering up the symptoms of it. We're trying to get just like medicine, right? Try to stop the symptoms, not the underlying issues that keeps it coming back. Yeah, it's experiencing your emotions instead of numbing them. Yeah. I have anxiety all the fucking time as I'm making videos, as I'm out and about doing anything, because I don't want to fucking go I don't want to go around a bunch of people. That's even worse, honestly. The stores today, holy shit. I brought my kids to do Home Goods. There's always like statues and like little glass things, and they're picking fucking everything up, and I'm like, oh my god, almost knocking everything over and shit. That was exhausting. Yeah, because not even emotions, and nothing exists in itself. It exists because in a spectrum of polar opposites. So you can't have one with either. You wouldn't feel joy or happiness if you didn't feel the other end. Every now and then, you got to. Yeah, we generally don't keep soda here. We don't really drink, they don't really drink soda. Every now and then they'll drink a little bit. My son's always trying to, but if he does, I make him get like Sprite, because he wants Mountain Dew. He's not getting Mountain Dew. But it's not even like a constant thing. It's rare, because I don't want to drink the shit either. I tell him it's poison. Well, pretty much everything is poison, all our food. But I don't know what the answer is. I mean, there's answers, but I guess I like growing your own and stuff. But still, everything's getting sprayed too. So, but yeah, I guess moderation. The poison moderation. You take a little poison in moderation, yeah. I mean, I don't put people down if they drink soda or anything. I'm saying I did my whole life until I was about 30. I stopped drinking it. I don't know why, something clicked. I never thought I wouldn't drink it, Like I said, I never drank fucking water growing up or anything like that.
see them smoking up the herb and say they are a Rasta man. But them not use it in a way to promoting a clean meditation.
Yeah, moderation, yeah.
I hear them chat up in a groups when no one's passing information. I hear the rumors and the gossip spreading on your station. What about the status of a living situation?
But as an addict, I understand overdoing stuff. Because I overdo stuff. Yeah, I always overdo stuff. I guess maybe don't overdo so much stuff.
I see them twist and them a braid, but I see none of the dreadlock.
How the fuck did I only drink soda for 30 years? That's crazy. Maybe I should drink like a ginger ale or something every now and then, get some burps, because I love burping. I don't feel like I do it enough. So maybe I feel better. It's supposed to be a medicine anyway, right? I'm not like Susie. I don't come home from work, scarf down like 3 plates of dinner and burp like the biggest man burp in the world every goddamn night. I don't do that. I wish I would. I'm jealous. Maybe that's why I'm so bitter about it. I'm jealous. Merry Christmas. You know, I went to a bunch of stores today, and at least around here, everybody, even the bitch at the gas station that was like a resting bitch face, was kind of bitchy, was very nice. She even said Merry Christmas. It's what everybody said to me today. LA stores. They wouldn't say Happy Holidays, they all said Merry Christmas. Yeah, but if I would eat beans, that means my whole family would be eating beans, and the whole house would be fart. And I mean, honestly, I woke up. Here's how I woke up this morning. I tasted fart, dog fart, like I was like breathing it in. I don't know for how long, and I passed out. We have this big ass, like, it's not just an L couch; it's like a J couch. It's just what's like one of her prides and joy. Her pride and joy. This couch. I mean, it's nice. I get it. I wouldn't fucking have got like spent all that money on it, but we have this big J couch. So, like, I passed out on the couch last night, and with the dogs, and I woke up, and my head was right by Sookie's ass, and I was tasting dog fart. Like, it was like, no wonder I threw up this morning. That's why I threw up this morning. It wasn't right away. It took me a little bit, but I was breathing in dog fart all night. Dog farts are usually hilarious. I didn't hear any of them. But a big J couch. It was nasty. I was like, ugh. I think because I had a pillow here, and she was on the J part or whatever, with her ass just like right by my head. I know. It was nasty, for real. For real. I was tasting fart. Dog fart. And I did throw up. It wasn't like gross throw up. It was like, yeah, I drank a big cup of coffee, and then I was cooking Judd breakfast, and I was like, I don't know. I think it was her flavor. Somebody that's like, she always tries to like eat healthy, and she goes to the gym like at least 2 days a week for hours, right? Fucking, she made me go with her one time. Fuck that. It never went back like 10 years ago. But she goes like at least twice a week. And she's always trying to like, she doesn't want like all this junk food in her house, which is good, you know, because I'm a fucking fat pig. I don't care, you know? So somebody's gotta, but what was I talking about? I don't even fucking remember. I was talking about farts, her belching. Then I got lost. She goes to the gym. Yeah, I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. I totally lost it. Dog farts. Yeah, those are gross. I don't know. She went to the gym. I don't know. I have no clue what I was saying. I was breathing in dog farts. Yeah. It's pretty gross. It's pretty nasty. She made me go to the gym one time. Okay, 10 years ago. It sucked because it was a fucking gym. I'm not gonna I go to the gym. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I took ROTC so I didn't have to go to gym in high school. You know, I joined the Navy, the high school Navy, so I didn't have to take gym. So I'm not gonna go to the gym. And they paired me up with the retarded kid, Daniel Bobo, in middle school. So it was offensive to me because I was a fat kid, you know. I never liked sports. I like music. What about Boo Boo, though? What about Boo Boo? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, Bobo, the retarded kid. Yeah, Daniel Bobo. Yep. Had me playing basketball with him and shit because I was like a fat kid. I mean, maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe it just turned out that way, but that's how I took it. Yeah, they tried to make us run a mile. Run. I would walk abruptly a mile, but there was always somebody fatter, so as long as I didn't finish last, I was all right. As long as I was like second to last, that's fine. I didn't go to high school, though. I went to high school for a year and like a couple months. So yes, for 1 year. But I only did it because I grew up in the 80s, and this was the early 90s. I was in ROTC when I was 13 in 9th grade. I started 9th grade when I was 13. And I thought I was gonna be like raped in the bathroom or something. You know, you see the 80s movies, they make them all take showers, and they do like, who knows what they're gonna do in there. I dropped out in 10th grade though. Well, I mean, technically, I guess I went 2 years, but I moved back to a different school. I was on an RTC 1 year though. I dropped out pretty quick though. I was gonna shower with a bunch of dudes. No, I didn't take the short bus. I took the fucking loud ass bus for a while until my friend's mom started giving me a ride. She drove him to school and I was on the way if I walked down to the gas station. Then I stopped going. Well, I would go Monday and Friday. I would go Mondays because I don't remember why, but on Mondays we didn't have to go till like 9. We didn't have to go till like 9 o'clock in the morning on Mondays for some reason. I don't remember why. And then I would go on Fridays so I could catch a ride out of there at lunch with the seniors could leave early, and I would hop in their trunk, like one of my friend's trunks, and we'd leave early to go like hang out and shit. And yeah, I didn't go the rest of the week. I would just go because, you know, to hang out with my friends. Plus, our friend Judd lived in the neighborhood next to the high school, so I would go hang out with my friends, and I would skip. I'd go walk to his neighborhood, go hang out with him and shit. And I'd have to sneak back in to catch a ride back to Garden City. Yeah, I remember one day we skipped this chick Addie. Her name was Addie. She lived in that same neighborhood. We're drinking moonshine from under her sink. We're drinking moonshine instead of going to school. Like old sink moonshine, I guess. And I was drunk. Sometimes it's pretty boring skipping school though. Like I got stuck at there was a Blockbuster and a Food Line, which is a grocery store. But at least Blockbuster, back then you could play like there's like a video game on display or something. That's like all we had. It's like we should have stayed in school. It's boring. Well, we all took photography. Well, that's how I met most of my friends, was photography class. But we only took that class because there was a rumor that if you took photography, you can get like a pass to go out in the woods to take pictures. There's all these trails out in the woods, right? But it's like a fucking right by the river. So it's probably there could be alligators and shit back there. I don't know. Merry Christmas. But they would give us passes to go out there and like take pictures, and we could smoke cigarettes and stuff. Nobody fucking was back there. I have those pictures that we all took with Judd out in the woods when I first met Judd in high school. You got Christine coming over for Christmas? Tell her I said hi. I smoked that whole joint. Half one. Here's the only good thing when I was married to the high school teacher I was married to in my 20s. On Christmas, she had we would go to her uncle's house, and they did, instead of turkey and ham, they did surf and turf. I didn't eat the surf because I don't eat seafood, it's gross, but I ate the fucking steaks. Christmas steaks. You just brought me heartburn. Ugh, and a yawn.
Butterflies will never stop me. I'ma shoot my shot, I call it paparazzi. In Northern California, nipping the Wasi to drink ice cold and the buzz hello frosty. The second I woke, I was calling up the
My feet are cold.
remedy the loves, it don't matter what it costs me. Yeah. Cause everyone I love deserves all I got.
I gotta go write a note, actually. That's what reminds me. Oh man, they're gonna be ape shit in the morning. And LV lost a tooth today, so Tooth Fairy and Santa came to my house tonight. Tooth Fairy and Santa. That's her second tooth. Lost her second tooth. Yeah, like I thought she was gonna lose it last week. It was like loose. We went to Brook Green, and she had like paper towels with bleeding all in the paper towels, and it's been in there for a week. She's pulled it out today though. Earlier, yeah. Oh yeah, we would hang out in the dark room a lot. I never learned how to. I learned how to do the dark room. That's what I like doing the most. That shit. Oh, I remember the chemicals fucking stunk. We took some of those chemicals and we poured it on this dude Chuck Evans' book bag, so it would stink. Those chemicals were horrible. We would smoke in the dark room. We'd climb up on the fucking counter and blow our cigarette smoke into the vent in the dark room. Ooh. I didn't see him. I remember those things though. Yeah, it was like the developer thing. What was it like? It was like this big fucking machine. Like, was it a machine or something? God damn, that was like, I'm pretty old, so at least I was probably like 15, so 27 years ago. Jesus Christ. And larger. I don't know. I did have fun, like, developing, because it was all different techniques you can use and shit, like, however you develop it. It's so weird when we switched to digital, because even not even just for photography, where we developed our own film, but even just bands and stuff, we would just have disposable cameras, and you didn't know what the pictures looked like at all until you fucking developed them. You had no clue. I remember when digital started. We got a digital camera, and then we could hold like 14 pictures on it or some shit like that. That's it. The roll in the film, that's what I never got around to doing. We did, because we would just use a bag. They had like a black bag, you stick your hand in the shit. It didn't make sense to me. But, or don't you have to do something else with the film before you roll it? That's what I never did, I think. Did they code it? I don't remember. I never really did that. I do remember, just taking the pictures. I remember taking the film out and I remember developing the film. I do remember all that. We all just took the class to fucking dick around and hang out in the woods and smoke cigarettes and shit, so. But then that's how I met Ed, my best friend. And Judd, my other best friend, he just unfortunately died a couple years after that, but. Merry Christmas. Yeah. in a way, it's kind of similar. Just like, all right, Like, I didn't fuck with photography, really. I mean, except just taking whatever pictures with disposable cameras on tour and shit like that. Until I got this job 9 years ago. And I didn't really know anything about photography then, even though I took it in high school, but that was a long time ago and completely different because it was 35 millimeter. But I would over edit pictures, and like I would try to overcompensate and over edit. Now I try to get the straight shot, and usually if I do edit, I might edit a little bit, especially if it's for like a promotion, like a flyer or something like that for work. But if it's just whatever, then I just try to get the shot as I get the shot. And the most I usually have to do is maybe tilt it a little bit if I don't like, if I think it should be over just a couple notches this way, would make it look better or something like that, But I used to really over edit. Now I don't. I'm trying to get the shot, how the shot is, and be happy with that. Then a stop bath. Yeah, I never got around to that shit. I failed the test. The only 3 people that passed the test, it's like a paper test. Like the whole class had failed it, except and they couldn't, nobody else can go in the dark room yet. And how did I get in the dark room then? I don't remember. I know I failed it. Maybe I did pass it eventually. I don't know. But we had a show coming up in our shitty grunge band, the Smiths, S-M-I-Z-Z. And we didn't have a bass player. Because Chip, our bass player, was in another band, and they were starting to play a lot around the beach. He had another show, and the only people that passed were my drummer at the time, Chris, our quote-unquote manager. We just called him our manager, our friend Fathead, because he was an asshole and had like a raspy old man's voice for like a 15, 16-year-old, and Ed, who had just moved here, and they noticed that Ed was wearing a shirt with like guitars on the back and stuff, and you play guitar, and then so he joined the band on bass. And I found out his voice was much better than mine, and so he's been singing ever since. But in a way, I'm the one that discovered that he had a good voice, because he came over to my shitty-ass trailer for the weekend. He got scared. He thought we were going to rob. He came from New York City. He thought we were going to rob him and shit like that, because my mom bought us all 40s. Like, we were smoking and shit, and he wasn't even inhaling. We're like, oh, what a bitch behind his back and stuff. We ruined his life, though. He became an alcoholic, and, I didn't know. I thought it was just like me, He came from New York. He had to talk tough, but he thought my little brother was my stepfather. Because Jeff was like, if I was 15, Jeff was 12, my little brother. Taller than me, wearing a wife beater, skateboarding with tattoos, smoking a blunt. Like 6'2", at 12 years old, my little brother. Like chest hair and shit like that. So he thought he was my stepfather, but nope. Yeah, we're getting all drunk the first time. He's like sipping this 40, We used to give that teacher a lot of shit too. A lot of shit. And he's actually pretty cool. And the photography teacher, Mr. Roth, he'd lecture with chalk in his hand, but he'd hold it with his finger. So he'd be lecturing with two chalks. He'd have 2 chalks, right? I don't know why. And he's lecturing, flipping us off, not meaning to. That's just how he's holding the chalk. So he's lecturing, and he's got like a button up, like a polo shirt, open here with these chest hairs. He's like Romanian or some shit. I don't know what he was, but he had some thick ass chest hairs and eyebrows. And as he's lecturing, he's foaming at the mouth. But we gave him a lot of shit. He's actually pretty cool. That's a class that we had a substitute. It was like the art room, so it was a big room. We had a substitute. Somebody found a porno in the desk, right? One of the desks. So we littered the room with porno magazines. By we, I mean my friends, because I've told you before, I was more like Chucky. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if we should do this. I did. We had to go to a pep rally. I did make paper airplane pornos to throw at the pep rally, but They put them like everywhere on the TV in the corner, you know, where the channel 1 would play in the morning. You open, like, there was all these, like, cabinets on the wall in the art room. You open the cabinet, like, and it's like porno on the inside, shit like that. In his desk, all over the fucking place. I don't know. Like, I think it was just one porno, but we spread that shit around, though. 2 of my friends got blamed for it. Actually, the 2 I was just talking about, Fathead, our quote-unquote manager, Fathead, and my friend Chris. So we just let them take the blame, naturally, but they got suspended for like 3 days, which was like good to them. They didn't have to go to school, so. Channel 1, yep. And then in chemistry class, oh God, I hated the teacher. Like I had to sit in the front. I was so shy and awkward in high school. So I didn't like it. So I wrote a note for my mom, but I wrote it saying that I couldn't concentrate because I felt like everyone was staring at the back of my head. I kind of did though, really, but I wrote the note. So the back row, they're like science desks. You can fit 2 people at a desk. It's like a big one. So she put me in the back row. I had no clue that I was the only one that sat in the back row all day because like every class, she never had enough people. So there was like a whole back row open. I didn't know I was the only one all day. And I wrote, Miss Conley sucks cock on the desk, and she knew it was me. She called my mom. I had to ask her for a ride home once because I missed the bus. Trying to get back to Garden City. And after I did that, after I wrote Miss Conley sucks cock on the desk, I don't remember why. But I didn't know I was the only one that sat there. I really didn't. Oh, so she drops me off at my shitty trailer park, right? I knew she lived in Rose Inlet, which is south of Garden City, which is where I lived, in the trailer park by the, kind of by the beach. So she drops me off, and my brother, like I said, is all, big and stuff, smoking a blunt on my front porch with these other dudes that never went to school, Brandon and Alex. They were kind of like Jay and Silent Bob in the neighborhood. They didn't go to school. I thought they were like 10 years older than us. They were like 2 years older than us, They sold weed. That's how she dropped me off. A shitty ass trailer. We'd all get on the school bus and we'd see Brandon and Alex sitting on the corner on one of those big green electric boxes. They didn't go to school. They just sold weed. And I don't know what they did. They just sat there all day. I don't know. They were up in the morning though. And I thought they were cool as shit. Like I was envious. We had fun. It wasn't like a shitty redneck trailer park. It was more like a retiree trailer park. And there was a bunch of kids, teenagers and shit. So it wasn't like a redneck. It's more like, it was only maybe not even a mile from the ocean in Garden City. We walked to the beach all the time, so maybe like a half a mile to the beach. We got in trouble a lot though. That's where we broke into the mini golf place, and I fucking smashed my face. My friend Brian broke his arm. My brother dyed his arm blue in that water. Our friend David Huff, he was also from the trailer park, took a shit in a hole, like one of the holes in a cave at Gilligan's Island Golf Course in Garden City. Took a fucking shit in the hole. Brian broke his fucking arm though. That's fucked up, man. And it was like I fell into a dark hole and smashed my face and broke my glasses, right? But it wasn't real rocks. It's just like, I don't know what it's almost like a styrofoam feeling, like the fake rocks or whatever. Brian fell like on a green. Right? And we thought he hurt his arm. Sprained something or something. Spring break, like probably 1995, 96 maybe. I think 96 maybe. So he was staying at my house all week because he lived out in Conway, out in the country, and I lived by the beach. And so we broke into the golf course, the whole neighborhood, like all the trailer trash kids. We all broke into the golf course to play hide and go seek. And I fell, smashed my face in a hole. Not like a little hole, but like a big cavern made out of these fake rocks. My brother fell in one of in the water, and they dyed his fucking arm like greenish blue for a little bit, Brian, a friend of mine that lived in Conway, fucking fell on a green, and we thought he hurt his arm. So whatever, we just went about our business. I was all fucked up, my glasses were smashed, I had blood all over my face and shit. We go back to my house, get him a trash bag with ice in it. I wake up the next day, I'm like, to my mom, I'm like, where's Brian? His mom came and got him there with he broke his arm. He fucking broke his arm at the place. Oh yeah, and David Huff took a shit in the hole. Yeah. Gilligan's Island. That's what it's called. A hole? They got mini golf out in Ethiopia? Well, I think we went and played mini golf there last year, I think. I was tweeting about it, and there wasn't any shit in the hole anymore. But there used to be, 27, 28 years ago or some shit. I was there, I know. Well, it was a cave that was dark, so you couldn't really see, but you could smell. Yeah. It was like, there's a bunch of mini golf courses here. They're everywhere. And most of them have some kind of cave. That's one of the holes or whatever. With like a waterfall going over and shit, Yeah, so it was dark. Anyway, it was like, I don't know what time it was. We weren't supposed to be there. It was closed. Well, hello. Oh, a shithole? Like one shithole? Just one shithole. So everybody shot in the shithole? A shithole with like a tent around or something? Weird. Did you just hover? Or they couldn't put a bucket with a hole in it down? Because we even made one of those when we made a tree fort back when I was like 13. We made a shithole. We didn't use it. Well, maybe. I didn't use it. Maybe my friends did. I don't fucking know. We took a bucket and cut the bottom, some of the bottom out so you could sit on the bucket. We were just thinking in case we needed it. It made sense. It did make sense, yeah. We just built forts all the time because it was fun. We'd get a couple bucks. We'd walk to Ace Hardware, pick up nails and shit like that, and just build. Out in the woods, or just random woods around the neighborhoods. I think we did even camp out. It wasn't like a full fucking fort though. We found some metal. Like almost like a garage door metal, but only like half the size. Well, I mean, I guess this is the double garage door, so it's a regular size garage door. Just like these things, these slats. I might even have a picture of it, honestly. I don't know. I used to. I don't know if this was scanned or not. Out in the woods, and we also built a little fucking shithole in case we needed it. Here or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to call it quits any minute anyway. I just wanted to see because I think I have a picture of like this metal I'm talking about. I don't know if it's scanned or not though. I just know it was this period of time. I'm scrolling. Oh damn. Something better be in here. Alright, I did find it's not like a very good picture, but you can see what I'm talking about. This is like some metal we found in the woods. Come on. And these are just some scumbags that lived in the neighborhood I lived in. That's my friend Brian, the one that broke his arm. But yeah, this is like some little metal slats we found, so we built it out in the woods. And these scumbags, they would make Nathan and Tim. You ever seen that movie Gummo? With the shoot cats, working at the grocery store and sell them? That's what they reminded me of. If you ever seen that movie Gummo, this is before Gummo came out though. They were like, you would think Gummo was based on them. They would make all these like bicycle jumps, and they would never wear shoes. And I swear, I don't know how they didn't probably break their toes and shit. They probably did. Photography class, yep, out in the woods smoking cigarettes. All right, well, that's really. I knew I had a picture of our little fort out in the woods. One of them. We just found all that metal out in the woods. Yeah, I think Nathan even had like the alcohol syndrome head, like almost like he's an alien in the movie Aliens. That's what it reminded me of. Yep, but Brian, he was my first drummer. I met him when I was 12 in the neighborhood. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I gotta write some Santa notes and finish up. So I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. And I'm gonna go do something about this heartburn. But and I gotta wake up in like, I don't know, hopefully 6 hours. I hope it's not like fucking 3 hours, 4 hours. You never know with kids. I can't believe they went to sleep. So I don't want to jinx myself. But I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out. And who knows, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. You tell me what you got. I hope Santa's good to you.